I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Empire Fight Camp. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. And the monster, Zhu Kong.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
The clouds of hell.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Misses with the left. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Have you ever danced with the devil under the pale moonlight? That's what these two men are about to go through as they've been talking so much trash on social media. It's time to settle the score. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Another scoring shot there. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Lands with the right counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Nice counter punch. Not much accuracy being displayed. Both of these fighters swinging wildly. That left counter was perfectly timed. He just misses with that jab. Good left counter that lands. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
He threw the hook, didn't land. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You got to swarm on your case. You know you've got to fight. You've got to hold him. You've got to tie him up. You've got to lean on him when he come in until the referee makes you break off. But keep your hands high, because I will keep punching until that referee says stop.
You can tell he's stronger. He's not faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Counter left. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Just get the jab and don't get carried away. Good work.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Got out of the way that right hook. Hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe to toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano, they're letting the shots go.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He fails to score with that left hook.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Good counter punching from both these fighters. And he misses with that jab. Neither man really defending themselves. That counter shot lands. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second.
On to the 4th we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Can they figure out the combination to this thing?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good counter right-handed kick. It's defend yourself at all times, but this fighter hasn't defended themselves at all. They both want the knockout. Nice offensive display. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Good counter punching for both these athletes. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. Back in the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be stressing about his death tank now.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's gonna come out and put the pressure on. He's gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He misses with that jab. Nice counter. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you gotta get some before you get in close. This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
With that jab. Perfect counter shot. Nice job landing that left counter punch. He parries away that left hook. That left counter punch will score. Counter right. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's a counter shot. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell for round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Both men step back for just a moment. Oh, that punch. He misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Beautiful counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's shattered. Come on, look across at him. Look at him now. See it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
And there's the bell for round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Catch and shoot. A perfect counter lands. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I bring the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to win. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Great counter right hand there. And he misses with the left uppercut. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
Round 8, and we're off again. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Nice exchange here from both men. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
And he just missed with that left jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. After that last round, something has got to change. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Big swing and a miss with the hook. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Can they figure out the combination to do this safe? Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. He just misses with that big right hand. Beautiful counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And here comes the 10th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if he can turn it around here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Jab does not score. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. What a punch. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Crawford is dazed. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Counter punching. He is down big time in the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just...
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Left counter score. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good counter left hand there. Punch, counter punch. A lot of swinging and missing. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Lucky that hook didn't score. Nice counter punch. Nice counter. Missed him with that very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter punch. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kick.
There's the bell for round 12. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. Beautiful counter punch. That left hook missed. Good counter punching. These two are the perfect dance partners. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer. You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Crawford got hit hard and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. Had every round in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.